Okay, my life like 2K, ball out every day, bitch complain, I cannot complain, practically I'm famous, I stay out the way, I be state to state, making plays, I be rocking stages, you know I'm paid, I've been paid ever since I made it, I know they hate, I like great shit, that amazing, just know I'm straight, I've been actually in the clouds, I ain't looking down, I've been down, hard, lost the found, hit me if you found, cash rules everything around me, no way around it. Shit ain't about the climb, it's the bounty. My life be like the game, crime see from the pain. It's a wonderful day. I done up all the alley, ride pool, what you think? My daily carry body, and all my cosmetic. She don't wanna drink no more, cause all my cups muddy. I don't wanna drink no more, this shit costs money. My life be like, my life be like, okay, my life like 2K, ball out every day, bitch complain, I cannot complain, practically I'm famous, I stay out the way, I be state to state, making plays, I be rocking stages, you know I'm paid, I've been paid ever since I made it, I know they hate, I like great shit, that amazing, just know I'm straight, I've been actually in the clouds, I ain't looking down, I've been down, hard, lost the found, hit me if you found it. Cause if you know tomorrow, shoot you ballin' if you live in. Grew up in poverty, bitch, I went aim in front of you. Bought a crib, bought a lake, bitch, I got famous from them. Okay, I done lost so much now, I feel crazy when I'm winning. Hey, but another talk, I've been home in a minute. Wish my life was yours, I ain't been home in a while. Wish my life was yours, I ain't been home in a while.
That's my boy Hurricane Wisdom. That's my boy Hurricane Wisdom. Also, if y'all don't know what's going on over here, we are in the middle of an episode. This is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Lavelle Ford. We are live on TikTok as well, but we are going to be focused over here. So, guys, if you're in the comments, I'm not going to be able to too much speak on to. If you are in the Twitch comments, though, I might fuck around and see what you got going on. You know what I mean? But let me play some music real quick. You know what I'm saying? More of the zone so I can get back in mode now. You know what I'm saying? I be needing that track to start off my episodes. And every time I think that I can start off like this, and I can't. Because I just be too mellow. And I start my days so mellow. So, that kind of get my... It's like my little run, you know what I mean? And after this, I'm probably gonna give me a nice little stretch in and give me a nice little workout situation. But today we're gonna be talking about a few different things. I wanted to speak on LeBron not an all-star. What's really going on? Is this the alternate reality that we living in? And then I definitely wanted to do some football NFL updates. And then maybe I give y'all a little bit of a treat at the end of this episode. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, if you guys are over here in the comments, I won't be too geared over here because I'm set up for my podcast, but you guys get a chance to check it out. My boy Curtis Ritchie, appreciate the like. But we are now at 25 Twitch followers, so guys, we definitely got to start getting y'all in there watching these videos. As long as I can get 3 people at a time, watching, when I do these streams, it definitely will help me with, I guess, monetizing and everything. So I'm trying to get that figured out. Over here on the TikTok area, I'm growing my following as well. So we're up to 600 and something. But every live I at least get about 5 or so followers. So I think that's pretty dope. My Facebook following is going up too every day, as long as I keep engaging. So guys, when I do post my content, I need y'all to engage in those comments So we have some kind of back and forth, but then I also know exactly what kind of content you also kind of want from me as well. So let's get right into it. Boom.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
The track gods are here.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may
I can't see you go.
Like I said, I got some peanut butter over there. I've been eating that low key. But today we start off. Yesterday. Okay. And see, this is why I be hating. Today we start off this episode. We're gonna talk about LeBron, since that's the title that we get you guys in. I don't want to be one of those content creators that, or someone that podcasts and I throw a title out there and that's not the first thing I talk about. I talk about all this other stuff and then I kind of get into what I really wanted to speak on. No, we're going to speak on this right now. LeBron is not an all-star. What is going on? This is a different, like, okay, obviously he's going to be picked to be an all-star, but it's not picked the same way as how it is back in the day. And I did have a video that I wanted to kind of go over. It was with the Gridiron. It was kind of like with Gil. They had spoke on it, and it's honestly, it is just what it is. And this is what I'm thinking. We're just coming into a new day and age, and we just gotta understand that some things fade, some things come, some things come, some things fade. You know what I mean? So right now, LeBron is not what he was in the NBA, but he can still produce what he is. You know what I mean? But stardom size, like now, a lot of these younger kids, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be their GOAT. Like these younger, like some people probably thinking like Shea is their GOAT now. You know what I mean? And we gotta start to think that it's just a transitional period. Like we need to understand LeBron is coming up to he's 42, I think, 41 or 42. I hope I ain't got that wrong, but yeah, he's one or the other. He just turned, but yeah, he's still bringing in some numbers. It's not as I won't say efficient. I would say it's consistent, but I do feel like he still can bring something to a team now, in a sense of how he can become, like, I just don't know exactly how he can be placed into a team though. That's my only thing. That's the one thing that is hard for me, just because of how this game is turning into, and it's just like, bro, you're only gonna get older, and these kids is coming in younger, faster, wittier, with some different moves. Like, nigga, I saw LaMelo do a snatchback so crazy. It, like, I literally said, like, if LeBron was sitting there trying to hold defense, which probably that's why you don't be trying to hold defense like that, and everybody be on his ass about not holding defense, is because of that. So I'm thinking, if bro would have been holding this nigga Melo, it would have been terrible. It would have been terrible. Oh man, they'd have been saying all type of shit like body bag, get him out of here. He's done. He's washed. And I mean, this man is still producing when he comes comes into the game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did start his engine a little bit. I don't know if it was me. I'm sure he probably see some posts. I don't know if he saw my post. It'd have been nice for him to like it so I can been acknowledged, like, okay, it's coming. But I think he kind of knew like people was gonna be like on that type of tip with him, and he just like he knows how to control his narrative and just and come about things. So like I feel like that's what it was. He may have I could be getting a little big headed and saying like, oh, he ran across my my post, but shit, I don't know. A lot of other motherfuckers jumped on that post, and a lot of people actually had some things to say, which it was cool. Like I was just stating it out. I was just bringing it to the light in the sense of saying like, man, are we coming to the end of what we known LeBron James to be? Is that what it is? Oh shit, got something delivered, guys. Don't y'all just love a package being delivered? Isn't that just beautiful? This actually my little tap card, so I'll be able to, now I got my little digital card, so when people able to pull up, you know what I'm saying, doom, I can give them all my little info, you know what I'm saying. I kind of want to get my whole payment system in there too, so I'm just trying to see if they got that. But so you know, just growing, guys, day to day. But back to it. So, like I said, I posted it in a sense, and then that next game, this man decides to go off. Like, and I don't know why I didn't even think to just go ahead and put a ticket in so you can just, you know, make some money off the nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And that would have been the day to do it, you know? And now I feel like I gotta either get him back into it, but I feel like this him kind of being snubbed from, because I want him to call it really being snubbed for being an all-star, but I do feel like come on, y'all, it's ways you have to say things so where you don't, you know, like, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's definitely certain ways you have to go about so these people feel that way. But hey, could we be wrong? Could this all been LeBron idea? You know what I'm saying that he did not want to, because maybe he don't want to play in an all-star, or you know what I'm saying, maybe if he do, he's just gonna do a little bit and let the boys, the youngins, do their thing. You know what I mean? Just get out there, show face type of thing. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what it is. But it is, like I said, it is an eerie time around this NBA, just because, you know, a lot of the people that we did grow up watching are slowly on their way out. And so it's going to be a different league. It's going to be a different league. And so we just got to get used to it. It's going to be these Cades and the Giannis and I feel like the game is in a good hand, like in good hands. Wemby, you got Jokic, you got all these Shea, you got all these key players, Cade Cunningham, that's doing their thing, that's on the up and coming. That's gonna be their league. So we have to understand that, you know, Curry is gonna be getting close to getting out of there. KD, man, I feel like he's getting close to his like last rides. Like, I give him like probably another 3. LeBron, I might give him another 2. Curry, I might give him another 5. But that's a possibility, because I mean, I don't know, the way he just sounded just recently, he might be coming down to the hints of like he want to sit his ass down. And I understand it, bro. You've been playing ball all your life, and then you went to be professional, and you know, now you want to just, you know, enjoy your kids and just do that other side. But I will say, man, once you get over to that other side, it's gonna be different, Curry. And I do feel like, man, it's tough. A lot of people can't transition properly. I feel like Curry will, because he got golf and all that. But like, it's different, bro. It's gonna be different, and that's gonna be different. Not seeing Curry in the NBA too. That'd be crazy. Not to see all 3 of them niggas, cause you know Kawhi too, he's getting close to like, man, I give him like 2-3 more years, man, folks got to retire. And what y'all think? Like, what y'all think? Y'all think these niggas about to retire real soon? It's getting there, bucko. Like, you can only go so far. Ain't nobody trying to get up like that. Play with these young niggas out here. This is a different league. It is what it is. Let me make sure I got this cleaned up. But, so, as we move on, we'll get back to that. On another episode, maybe we'll get more in depth with that. But moving right along, we're gonna get over to football. What happened this last weekend? I'll tell you what happened. A lot of tickets got cracked aside the motherfucking dome last weekend. I put some tickets in, and I honestly felt like I had some hitters, but also know how the NFL plays. And so they don't play fair. And it's the same as how we're seeing it with NBA and betting, guys. The betting situation is just, it's getting, you get it a little murky. It's a little murky. I don't like what I'm seeing. But we're going to go to these divisional rounds. We had 49ers against Seahawks. They were actually the cheeks of the weeks. And we're going to start having this segment. Cheeks of the week. Or this must have been the cheeks of the weekend, because folks, them niggas got put. That was Saturday. It was nice night to go out and just be cheeks. Just cheeks. Like, just bouncing cheeks. They lost 41-6. It was just, and then I don't know if they lost Kittle in the last game. I think he did. They lost Kittle in the last game, so there was no Kittle. They just was done. And it was just like, damn, sucks. So they were cheeks of the weeks. They got their ass tagged pretty much. Also, I would say, what would I say? Cheeks of the week, second runner up would be CJ Stroud. Not your team, but you yourself. Definitely cheeks of the week with 4 interceptions, brother, man. You can't do that. They end up losing 28-16, going against the Patriots, and Patriots go on to hopefully go get them a damn Lombardi trophy, guys. And then we had the Bills, man. He looked real sad. The Bills versus Broncos. That was actually a real crazy game too. Bills with the upset. With the not getting past again, and going against the Broncos with that boy Bo Nix. But silly crazy thing about that, they advance, but now they have no quarterback, because I guess this man he didn't decide obviously, but it was in the cards that this man broke his foot, or somewhere fractured in his foot, on like the second to last play. And like everybody was always trying to figure out like what happened, like why is he walking off the field anyways. But then I also start to see like it was a kick, so like okay, I understand it, like y'all can win anyways. But then I saw once they won, like how he was just being hugged and how he didn't really do too much moving around. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But like it was just like slight. Next thing you know, reports came out, fractured or broke somewhat of his foot. And so that sucks for them in this next week, for their next round, because I don't know what they're gonna do for being a quarterback. I don't know what they have for backup. I wasn't following them at all, so I don't know. All I can say is good luck. So we got we got the Rams that beat Chicago, and let me say this now. I'm not a Chicago Bears fan, but I said one thing. I was like, Caleb is going to be a good quarterback. I sense it. I feel it. Like, he got it. It's going to work out for y'all. and it's gonna be a better year for Chicago. Now I'm a Packer fan, so you guys are our biggest rivalry. But I just wanted to see you guys win something. If you're gonna win and if you're gonna beat us, then take it all the way to fuck there. But you wasn't able to this year, and it sucks. My boy Caleb, he did a nice ass pass to extend the game to overtime. Dart to a nigga for a TD. Oh my god, to tie the game, only to come up short for just a field goal in that second half. End up getting an interception, and that pretty much was like the downhill from there. So that's what happened in those games. Honestly, bro, yeah, it's all about that coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, shoulda. And I feel like where they were already, Brody ass could have kicked the ball. Like y'all want to get in there. I don't know what else little science-y or what sorcery y'all trying to do. They was talking about like they was like 15 yards from the goal line or something, from like the actual like, field goal range or whatever. But I'm like, nah, nigga, kick that motherfucker. Like, what are you kickers here for? Like, y'all can't kick 50 yards like that? Like, man, I mean, I would think a nigga would be able to kick. Like, it was a player that actually kicked for like 70 something yards. Get it together, guys. Get them legs together. That's all we're doing is kicking the ball. But I understand it. Putting all that on the kicker would have been kind of ass too, because then would have been like, you got a quarterback that just get you down the field. Why didn't you do that? So I feel like it's one of those woulda, coulda, shoulda ones. Like, we could have went with like, the kicker earlier, or we could have just went with a running play. Maybe we didn't get those yards. So what are we doing? You know what I mean? Maybe it was a very, very careless interception pass to become an interception. I mean, so. Everyone has their arguments about it. Me, myself, like I said, I just semantics at this moment. Like, it could have went either way. And it probably just wasn't you guys time. So Rams advance, Patriots advance, Seahawks advance, and Broncos advance. And I believe Broncos go against Seahawks and Patriots go against the Rams next week. Let's actually check that real quick. So Patriots versus Broncos, and yes, Rams versus Seahawks. So I had it kind of mixed up, but we got it together. So both games is Sunday, the 25th. Today's the 21st. So if we're gonna put some tickets down, I would say money line Patriots and Seahawks. Patriots and Seahawks. Just because the Rams didn't show up like they should have last game, but still end up pulling out a good one. But they gonna have to be something different this game. But I honestly feel like Seahawks gonna get it. So I take the Patriots and I'm gonna take the Seahawks to go to the Super Bowl, and that will be maybe a good football. At least we won't have no quarterbackless Broncos. Like, that's what I don't think is gonna succeed. But it's the thing about this underdog thing, man. It's this underdog thing, guys. I tell you, the thing about it can always happen. So we don't know what the Broncos have in store for us this Sunday. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna see what happens with that. But moving along from there, that's everything that was going on football-wise that I kind of wanted to speak on. Cheeks of the week, we spoke on those. We talked about LeBron and how, man, it's not looking like the same LeBron, and now he's not even an all-star. Like, it's just like the way this year's been going has just kind of been weird. And I'm talking about last year going into this year. So this kind of year is just more so like, I like to say this is like rebirth or a birth. But like, definitely last year was a transitional period for a lot of people. It was a lot of things getting old and a lot of new things coming in. So You guys stay safe out there. Stay motivated. Remember, discipline over motivation. When motivation lacks its essence, stay down and stay focused on the goals that you do decide to move with. I myself is on that same mission. So definitely this year we are popping. We are gonna get it popping. I put down my projections of what I want to hit. I put down all the things that I'm trying to do and succeed in. And now it's just the laying out of everything I need to do so I can just attack it. So you guys are going to see a lot more of me. I'm thinking about adding another day to the podcast every week, because one episode a week is just not looking like it's enough for me. I feel like I sat there and just waited, and I had to sit there and just think, maybe this is good for me to know, too, will this be how I go about it? And just operating, in a sense, it felt like it was just too long, and I could have got a lot of information put out to you guys if I at least kind of narrow it down to two episodes a week, 2 to 3 episodes a week. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna add one more day to this so we can start knocking this out. Not sure exactly what days that will be. That might be my toss around day. So I might have a toss around day, but we're gonna also make sure we have the one day that's solidified, which is Wednesdays at 7. So this episode will be dropped today at 7, but sometime during this week I might end up doing another episode, so we can do that. Or I might just start that next week in the sense of my hover around one, but we're gonna also every week, you're gonna get me on Wednesday, 7 p.m. But I'm thinking it's either gonna be Sunday, somewhere in this weekend, or maybe the early, maybe Monday, because Mondays I'm starting to see too, those are more of my days that I get to kick it for myself. So I don't know. I do have to talk to someone about the 19th, so let me mark that down, which is next Monday. So make sure that keeps me on 1 p.m. Friday. No. Thursday is Kia. Yeah. I gotta find out who's that Friday. Heather, we got her at 1. And then Bree. Who the hell is that? Got an appointment on the 23rd. Who's that? And why I feel like I got those mixed up. That is all for today. So we're going to probably still stream for a little bit longer, but the episode is done. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out and post this, guys, for you. So until next time, like I said, this is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Lavelle Ford. We out.